I have a confession. I have a slight obsession with spicy ketchup. Yes, really. Not hot sauce, not barbecue sauce. Spicy ketchup. Years ago, I discovered it at Whataburger during a trip to Texas. And since then, I've become convinced it is one of humanity's greatest culinary achievements. Now, I should probably admit something else. I'm already a ketchup fanatic. I'll put ketchup on almost anything. French fries? Absolutely. Burgers, of course. Hash browns? Without a question. Steak? I plead the fifth. The point is, I love ketchup. But then I tried spicy ketchup. I realized something. It isn't just ketchup with hot sauce dumped into it. It's still ketchup. It's just more. The familiar flavors are all still there. They're just turned up a notch. It's bolder, a little richer, a little more memorable. And somewhere between dipping french fries into spicy ketchup and wondering why I couldn't go back to regular ketchup, I had a strange realization. That's the kind of person I want to be. I want to be the spicy ketchup of humanity. Stick with me. I know this sounds just a bit ridiculous. I'm not talking about being loud. I'm not talking about being overwhelming. I'm talking about taking the best parts of who you are already and just turning them up just enough that people notice. Be a little kinder, a little more encouraging, a little more curious, a little more dependable, a little more joyful. Not different, just more fully yourself. Because the people who leave the biggest impact on our lives usually aren't the flashiest people in the room. They're the people who consistently make everything around them just a little bit better. The coworker who makes Mondays easier. The friend who remembers your birthday without Facebook reminding them. The family member who makes everyone laugh at dinner. The neighbor who always has time to help. They're not trying to be extraordinary. They're simply bringing a little more of themselves wherever they go. And once you've met someone like that, your expectations change. You realize what's possible. It's exactly how I feel about spicy ketchup. Once you've experienced it, regular ketchup it's still good, but now you know something better exists. The standard has changed. I think life works the same way. When you meet someone who consistently lives with generosity, integrity, optimism, and kindness, you can't unknow it. They become proof that those qualities are possible, and they quietly challenge the rest of us to raise our own standards. The beautiful part is that none of us has to become someone else. The goal isn't to imitate other people all the time. It's to become a stronger version of who we already are. Maybe you're naturally encouraging. Well, encourage more. Or maybe you're naturally creative. Well, just create more. Maybe you're dependable. Become more dependable. Take the best ingredient in your life and turn it up one notch. Not enough to overwhelm people, just enough that they remember you. So yes, I realize it's a little strange that a life lesson came from a packet of spicy ketchup. But sometimes wisdom shows up in unexpected places. My challenge to you is simple. Raise your own standard. Don't settle for being just good enough when you know you're capable of becoming a little better. Be the person people remember because they leave every room just a little brighter than they found it. Be the friend people hope will show up. Be the coworker everyone wants on the team. Be the family member who brings joy into the room. In other words, be the spicy ketchup. Because the world doesn't need you to become someone different. It just needs you to become a little more of the very best version of yourself.